Set up. Hold on. Oh, hold on. What have I done? I've got to go down and round because I'm covered in wires. Hold on, give me a second. Right, down and round, and up and over. Okay, let's see if you're able to see me as I attempt to do some sewing today. Okay, so give me a second. Why may not sit properly? Okay, so if I sit down, you can see me. Excellent. Right, I can be seen, but hold on. Oh, hello, familiar. Nuestra familia. Right, you've got to give me your name because I love that, but I want to know all about the name of your channel. Okay, I've got Harjarene. Hey, you love in the top. Thank you, Harjarene. You can see me, Nuestra. Okay, then, so, hold on, let me... Is that going to be stable? Is that going to be stable? Does it look stable? Yeah, Liliana! That is so beautiful. So, am I right? Am I right in guessing your name is Italian? Am I right in guessing that? And then you've got to tell me the origin of the channel name because it's just beautiful. Okay, hold on, let's have a look. Am I still... Right. It's as if the tripod no longer wants to tripod. Let me see if I move that there, if that will keep it all held up nicely. Okay, so can you still see me? I can be seen. Right, let me have a look to see if I can read what's going on. Right, so what I've tried to do this time is I've tried to put the reading screen there, the camera there, and my bit of kit here. And if you can see, this bit of kit is in fact my Singer overlocker because I'm going to try and do something radical today. Right, but let me go first to the chat. So I can see Harjarene is here. Harjarene, are you okay to be my moderator again? So that'll be lovely. And I can see, right, Harjarene said she was my top. Hey, Miss V, how are you? How are you today? Good morning to you. So Liliana's there. Now right, she's telling us, my channel name is Nuestra Familia Humilde. Have I said that correctly? Humilde? It means my humble family. Oh, that is so beautiful. And you bet you're Puerto Rican and Mexican family. Right, that is so beautiful. You know, straight after this live, I am going to go and check out your channel because I keep seeing you popping up on Candy K All Day's lives. And I'm like, I need to know more about this channel name. So, it is a beautiful name, isn't it, Harjarene? So, let's have a look. So, Harjarene saying hello to V as well. So, how is it today where you are, V? Are you having a good Sunday morning? Are you doing anything nice today, you guys? It's the Labour Day weekend, isn't it? So you get the extra day off work tomorrow, is that right? Extra day off work. Teddy! Hey, Teddy! Have you got Toby there? Now, Toby, he did get a gift from me earlier. I did send him a bone. I've got to say it quietly because Miss Mary doesn't know that that's what I did. So, Miss Toby got himself a bone, but Miss Mary is still needing her treats. So let me quickly get her some treats now, otherwise she'll be wondering what the bone is all about. So it's lovely to see you. Everyone who's joining, could you all make sure you do the, you click and do the like, or is it double click? I can't remember now. Miss Mary's here, look, she's here. Yes, there's your treats, as my girl. Okay then, so let's have a look. Who else have we got on today? Right, Frankie. Hey, Frankie. Frankie Elliott. Did you like that? Frankie, if you're new to my channel, you'll find that I sing an awful lot. I don't sing very well. I sound like the cat is being strangled. But we don't go strangling cats, it's just me being a little bit over enthusiastic. So, Frankie, it's lovely to see you. Yes, I love Kenny K too. Did you see her making that cabbage this morning? The cabbage and carrots. So she's got a lovely time with the family this morning. So that will be lovely. Hello, Frankie. Ah, Liliana, thank you for saying that about my accent. Do you know, in Nottingham, that's where I'm from. So Nottingham is considered the armpit of the UK because it's smack bang in the centre of the country. And we are kind of common. So it's lovely that you enjoy my accent because my mum despairs at my common Nottingham accent. She says, "Jo, try and speak more proper." And I'm not sure if that's a phrase, I don't know. But it is what it is. I normally put subtitles on my vlogs. Let's have a look who else is here then. Joseph Beto, that's the same one as Frankie Elliott, So it's lovely to see you both. Hello, hello, hello. I can't wait to try the cabbage and carrots. I know that looked amazing, didn't it? Although I said, Kenny, what's with the sugar? Putting sugar in the cabbage. But I've not tried it, so I should not knock it until I've tried it. So it's lovely to see you all. Okay, so here's the drama. If you've joined me today, you may or may not be aware that I have Colin the seed pack machine. And I've been having some troubles with Colin. It's not Colin's fault. It's my fault. Because I went and lost 75 pounds. While I lost all that weight. Now, a lot of it did come off my face, although not yet off my chin. Can you see? Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Can you see me okay, or do I need to put this light on? Right, let me put this light on. Can you see me better now? Can you see this chin? Okay, so some of the weight came off my face, but not off my chin. But while it came off my face, then my mask got loose. And I'm going to show you how loose it got, because I'm going to show you on Vanessa. Vanessa is my wig stand. So, there's no need to say hello to Vanessa. She's non-responsive. Okay, but what I'm going to try and do, look, I'm going to try and show you. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. And you know, if you double click if you on your what they're called, your phones or your mobile device, just double click the screen, double tap the screen, and that does the like as well. So let's have a look. I've got Marge here. Marge is here from Mounjaro UK Journey in Life. Lovely to see you, Marge. Okay, who else is here? I can see. Good day, beautiful Joe. Hello, Mia. Hello, Mia. Right, Mia. I will never get tired of asking you just how much weight you have lost whilst you've been on your GLP-1 journey. So if you wouldn't mind sharing that, please let us know, because it's a wonder. Hey, Alanda, it's lovely to see you driving here as you're on your way to church. Lakeside Laura, hello, new friend from the source. Right, Laura. Right, hold on. I need a theme tune for you. Lakeside Laura. Is that any good? I really shouldn't be bouncing quite as much. I haven't got a sports bra on. But Laura, do you know what? I got Christopher W. gifted me a membership the other day. So now I get to use all the emojis on the Sources channel. It's brilliant. I'm loving it. Oh my goodness. I need to stop. I've just seen a cat. Lee just sent me a cat. Miss Mary. Oh, she's trying to find, right, Miss Mary is here. She's normally on my headrest. But Liebert, you'll see Miss Mary in a moment. And I can see Luke Mullins. Luke Mullins. I'm going to use that one like the rawhide. Mullins, keep those mullins rolling, rawhide. I don't know, I lost it. I was supposed to be showing you how my sleep mask works. Okay, so lovely to see you, Liebert, and thank you so much for your lovely pussycat. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so while you're all saying hello to each other, let me show you how this is supposed to work. So, here's Vanessa. Can you see her? So, what's supposed to happen is this bit's supposed to sit on the top of your head. It's supposed to sit on the top of your head. This is supposed to sit just underneath the nose. Because let me show you, look, here's the, and it's one of those wobbly ones. So, and this is not on yet, but Michelle's here. Michelle's here, and so is Cheesy. Hello. It's lovely to see you, babe. It's lovely to see you. Right, I'm just explaining how the dramas with Colin, the sleep mask, Colin sleep mask. This is the original one, and this one is so beautiful because it sits like that underneath the nose, but it's so floppy. It does not bother me at all. So, what should happen is it sits in there. Okay, so I push it into there like that. And then what should happen here is this moves over to this side. This one moves over to here. And, yeah, I'm working on a blue wig. I used to have blue hair. At the moment, I've gone back to a sort of golden blonde. But I'm still in two minds whether to go back to blue or not. So I've got this wig and I'm going to turn it into one of these here. Because I don't know if you, this isn't all my hair, you know. Don't get me wrong, I bought and paid for it. But only about the fringe part is my own hair. My hair is probably, it's probably about the same length. It's just not as thick. So I'm going to turn this into that. But I'm not going to do that today. What I'm doing today is I need to get this mask so it always sits under my nose. So at the moment, it's got that baggy that it's sliding whenever I'm moving. So I've decided that I think what I need to do is tighten the straps. But before I do any of that, I've just remembered, I've just had a look, I'm supposed to take my blood pressure. Oh my goodness, I've just realised I'm flashing my legs. I've got shorts on again. It's the last few days of the late summer in the UK. And so I'm wearing the last of my shorts. These are another pair of shorts that I'm not able to wear for ages. But they are short, and I've just realised I've been flashing my legs. So apologies to all of you out there that have seen that nonsense. Okay, then let me, whilst I'm getting this ready, holy schnicky, that looks difficult. Laura, you know what was difficult? Was trying to thread this serger. It took me half an hour. So I'm really hoping it doesn't break as I start to do some serging. So Walk Through Nature's here. How are you, Walk Through Nature? Walking through nature. I don't know, is that a nice theme tune? I'm going to get these theme tunes off to a better start. JC, I can't do a theme tune for you because every time I think of you, I'm always thinking of Foghorn Leghorn. I say, boy. I love Foghorn Leghorn, and I just think of your roosters. Okay then, hold on, let me have a look. So everyone's saying hello. Lee, but saying my hair looks lovely. Thank you so much, Lee. Right, now people, there's been talk on these YouTube streets that I look like Tina Turner, and we all know Tina Turner's fabulous. I was really hoping for milkshake era Khalees. Oh my goodness, has anyone been following Khalees on Insta and YouTube at the moment? This woman is in her mid-50s, and honestly, Harjarene, you'll know, Simply Taisha's got, she's got such a strong body, hasn't she? But strong and lean now. That's what what's her name looks like now. Khalees. She looks incredible. But she's also got red hair now. So, oh my God, maybe I could go with the red. Who knows? Okay, before I do anything, I need to take my blood pressure. Wrong day to be wearing a lace top. Okay, let me just do that one now. I'm supposed to stay quiet. I'm supposed to stay quiet. I'm supposed to stay quiet, but I could just see that. I'm laughing, I'm sorry. I can see that Marge is now on the fog on, leg on. Marge, are you doing fog on, leg on as well? Hey, Karen, how are you? Karen, right. For those of you who are on this at the moment, in this conversation, and you have your own channel, will you put your channel link in the description? Or, no. Put a purple heart. And then what I'll do is I will then put your link in the description. And we can all make sure that we go back and look at the replay and subscribe to each other's channels. Because Karen has just done a brilliant video this morning about her 9 months. She's hit 9 months on Mounjaro. And Karen has put her type 2 diabetes in remission. How cool is that? Sorry, I just had to throw, I just broke a nail. Okay, let me try again with the blood pressure. No, I'm not frozen. Hi, Jason Francis. Hi, Jason Francis. So sorry. It's because I can see Jason Francis is sending love from Canada. And we love Canada. Okay, Jason, let me find a theme tune for you. Jason Francis. Jason Francis. Right, I'm supposed to be doing my blood pressure. Okay, let me try my other arm. It's because I've got to stay still. Okay. Hey, I can see Imani. Imani's on. Indian on GLP-1. What time is it where you are today, Imani? I tried to make sure I could come on and you'd still be awake. Okay, I've got Michelle on as well. Oh, stop the phone. I just seen that Mia has lost another 2 pounds. Mia's lost 144 pounds. Right, I haven't got any confetti, but can everyone use the emojis to throw up some confetti for Mia? Because that's incredible. 144 pounds. Mia, my ultimate goal is to lose 180 pounds. I'm down to 74.5. So I've still got plenty to go. Matthew, thank you very much. My girls are here. I'm sorry. The girls are still here. I've not got the OnlyFans channel on just yet, but here we are. Let's have a look. Who else have we got? Michelle's here from Michelle's Mirror. So for those of you, remember, if you've got a channel in the UK, not a channel in the UK, if you've got your own YouTube channel, put a purple heart in, and once I've done my blood pressure, let me have another go at this blood pressure. Once I've done this, I'll share all your links. My legs again. Okay. So my blood pressure today is 148/89 with a heart rate of 109 and arrhythmia. It is what it is. I'm moving on. I'm not worrying about that for the rest of the day. Okay, so let me go back. And first of all, let's see who shared their channel. So, thank you, Harjarene, my modifier. She's my moderator with all the best moves. Lakeside Laura. So, I am in the UK and I'm in Nottingham, Robin Hood's country. Whereabouts are you from, Laura? Please tell me you're Lakeside. So everyone's congratulating Mia. That's such a brilliant weight loss. So Christina's here. Christina's here from Perth, Australia. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. Right, Matthew. You know Matthew? I used to go to school with Matthew Edwards, but he only spelled it with one T. But I'm from Nottingham. Whereabouts are you from? Real Talk with V is here. She's celebrating as well. Hi everyone. Is everyone enjoying Sunday morning? Mia, yes, Miss Jo, I'm working hard now. I'm working to lose £250 total. You are doing brilliantly. We're on this journey together, and I love the fact that we can cheer you on as you keep losing this weight. This weight is coming off you quick, but in a good way, quick, in a good way. But you are ploughing through. So we're probably about halfway through our journeys together. We've got it. So Matthew, you are from the UK. Which part? Which part? Are you from close to the Midlands? That's where I'm from. Karen, you're from the Midlands as well, aren't you? But you're West Midlands. I'm East Midlands. Hey, we've got Vicky from Foodies Vacations. Now, if you've not seen Vicky's channel, Vicky goes on all the best cruises and eats the best food on there. So I'm living my best life through Vicky's channel because I've not been on vacation just yet, as you know. I'm still working on being less housebound. And I'm still working on what foods I can eat more of, because I'm trying to introduce more of those foods that used to set my inflammation off. And so just watching Vicky's channel is brilliant. So everyone who's a channel content creator, keep putting those blue hearts in, and we'll all subscribe to your channels. And if you've not able to share the links, don't worry, I will go and share your links. Oh, hold on, let me see. If I try and do it now, let's see how long it takes me. If I try and do it now, it might take me forever. Yeah, it's pretty long. So what I'm going to do, look, here's Karen's. Here's Karen's. Hold on, I'm saying Karen's. Here's Karen's. But that took me about a minute. So let me instead, I'll share all the links in the replay video description. So if you've not already subscribed to this channel, then do so certainly after. Okay, so what's the plan? Chelsea's here. Good morning, Chelsea. Chelsea just turned 30 in the last couple of weeks, didn't you, Chelsea? So you've had a fantastic couple of weeks. Right, I need your help then, folks. This is where I need your help. Vanessa, she's back. Can we see Vanessa? So these things here, these things are what tighten the mask. But as you can see, they're so far up where they're supposed to be, they're not really going to go any further. And that's why the mask is loose. So I need your guidance. Where should I actually consider making the mask tighter? So we've got a join here. Okay, is this coming through okay? I'm looking at this, and this is about 3 seconds, about 10 seconds delayed. So that's why I'm getting a bit lost. I will look here. So they've got 2 joins here. If I tighten that, it will mean it gets tighter up my head. Would that keep the mask on when it's here? Or could I tighten this bit, these 2? All right, just saying that, if I pull on those 2, it pulls this bit further down. So I don't think that's the option. Could I tighten that? Can you see that? So I tighten it from there. So we've got, first of all, we've got on top of the head. That's the one thing that I could cut and tighten. Or I could do across the head strap. Here's Miss Mary. She's getting in on the conversation now. Alternatively, I don't think tight, oh, maybe, okay, right. Maybe if I tightened these by chopping off about an inch on both sides, then that brings it closer too. So, which of these do you think is the best option? Top, middle, or sides? Let's see what you're saying. Magnesium is important. So, Lakeside Laura, did Lakeside tell us where she's from? Matthew, did you tell us whereabouts in the UK you're from? Girls didn't lose any weight this week, but I think it's because I'm full of poo. Definitely get with that. You need to get more fibre. Fibre and water. Let's clear it out for you. But your clothes are fitting much better now. Vicky, that's brilliant. Oh, so Mia's done a great dedication. JC, saying hi to Himani, our Indian on GLP-1. You gave me such inspiration to fancy up my eggs. Oh, JC, did you see her eggs with chili in her latest video? Oh my goodness, that looked amazing. In fact, I might have that for tea. Let's have a look. I've got some chicken thighs, but I might have chicken thighs and eggs. Chicken and egg. Yes, Michelle, the BP is rising again, but it's doing that. It's on it's a roller coaster. But I'm not going to let it worry me. I've just got the measure there, and I've got to keep a measure for 7 days, so that my GP can see if he can chase the referral and see if I can be seen earlier than the 18-month wait list that I'm on. So wild magnesium on. Right, so we're still talking about helping with the digestive tract and the digestive flow. Matthew is a top man. So Matthew, you're saying top. Okay, so top for Matthew. Moorway, hey, 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 Moorway, hey, hey. I've not got a theme tune for you. I'm just saying, hey, hey, Moonway. That's a lovely name. Now I have to cut. Christina, because, as I say, it's too, even when I tighten everything, it's too loose. So something needs to go. Is it the mask itself that's too big? Absolutely, Michelle. It's the mask itself. So this bit here fits like a dream, but because the mask straps are too loose, then this becomes loose. And then for any of you who've got sleep apnea and you've got the CPAP machine, you know that when the mask becomes loose, it starts to make this farting noise, which wakes you up. I mean, I live on my own. There's probably a reason for that. But one of the benefits of living on my own is that I don't have to put up with anyone farting in my bed. And that includes Colin. So let's have it. My way's saying beautiful, beautiful. And then retracted the message. And then, so Matthew sent where it came from above. That isn't the message that Harjarene deleted, is it, Matthew? Okay then, so far we've got Matthew saying if we tighten up the top bit. Anyone going for... So are you saying, right, now Christina, I know you are a seamstress, so I'm taking your words seriously now. Are you saying, because here's the Velcro. Each one of these straps has got just a little bit of Velcro. Are you saying move the Velcro down and not cut any of the straps? But then that means cutting the Velcro. Oh, John, give me a second. The cat's sitting on the... bless her heart. The cat is sitting on the keyboard. Okay then, so let's... So yours, Michelle, when yours farts, it's the bottom strap. So that's these ones. Okay, right. So I'm going back to Christina. Are you saying, but look, the Velcro is, I think, you see, what it is these are elasticated, Christina. And I think the elastic has gone a bit looser. So even if I cut this bit down and move it, you see, I've got my serger, right, Christina, this is the deal. I've got my Singer serger. It's took me half an hour to thread this overlocker. I'm determined to use it. So I'm determined to do something where the machine chops and sews at the same time. And that won't work with the Velcro. Unless, oh my goodness, are you unless saying to cut these and serge those together? Is that what you're saying, Christina? So Matthew was born in London, lived in Ireland for 2 years, then Wiltshire, 13 years, before you moved to Cornwall in 97. Oh my goodness. Matthew, you've been to all of the best places. Right. And you're in Cornwall now. Are you right by the sea? If you're right by the sea, Matthew, you and I, we need to get to know each other, because I absolutely love the sea. I'm a Cancerian, which means I'm a crab. And there's nothing crabs like better than to be on the beach. And it doesn't have to be a sunny beach. Oh no. It doesn't even need to be a sandy beach. It could be a rocky beach. We love rock pools and all sorts. But it needs to be by the sea. Because it's just good for our soul. Do you find that, Matthew? Yeah, the elastic is incredibly loose. And that's why I'm thinking, if I get rid of some of the elastic, that will help tighten it. So Michelle is saying that hers always farts from the bottom. We're not talking about husbands here. Although Christina says that her husband's elastic does it too. Right. But we're not talking about... Right. Matthew is 2 minutes from the sea. Matthew, do you have a channel? We need to connect. I need to see some photos of just whereabouts you live. I love Cornwall. Absolutely love it. Walk through nature. Walk through nature as shit. Right, this is exactly what I need you to do, guys. If you've got a channel, I want you to do exactly what Walk Through Nature's done. She's shared their, what's that? The @ sign for mention, and then the channel name. Then we can all subscribe to your channel. There's some brilliant content creators in here, so please share your channels. Do you know one thing I've got to do? I've got to speak to Dr. Ninja Turtle and see if he can help me set up my Nightbot. Because I say it took me half an hour to thread this serger. Can you imagine how long it'll take me to program that Nightbot? Okay then, so right, you can email me, Matthew. Matthew, you can email me. Find my email address on my channel description, and then you can. Matthew, have you subscribed? If you've subscribed, I'm going to make you a knitted postcard. I'm going to do you a knitted postcard by the sea. It's going to be lovely. My knitted... Right, Christina, you've got one, haven't you? And Harjarene, you've got a knitted postcard already. I'm working on Mia's. Who else? Karen's been included in several knitted postcards, haven't you, Karen? Can you remember you were part of the Sew the Sentence Starters Club? Miss Fee, did you say you wanted a knitted postcard? So when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to show all my knitted postcards off in the community scrapbook. I'm going to do an update. Okay, so if I just tie these up again, let's have a look. What are you all saying now then? Yes, Christina has Gypsy in hers. Gypsy's her lovely dog. Is it a Schnauzer? Christina, is Gypsy a Schnauzer? She's beautiful. Beautiful colours. I saw the recent video that you shared for me where she's playing with your yarn. Oh my goodness, Christina, can you do crocheting? Any of you on this channel right now who could do crocheting? I'm trying to learn crochet. Did Laura get back to me and explain where she's from? So Marge has got a postcard, so she's enjoyed one. Let's have a look. So yes, send it through and I will work on it for you. Chelsea, if you want a knitted coat postcard, just let me know. Let me know. You have to, everyone needs to subscribe. But then let me know. Okay then, so what did we decide? We're going with the bottom ones. Am I going to attempt to cut here on the seam, or shall I attempt to serge here on the elastic? Did we make a decision? Yes, Priyanshu. Priyanshu, is that how I'm saying your name correctly? Priyanshu, 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 we love you. Thank you, thank you. That was your theme tune. I hope you're remembering these theme tunes, because the next time I see you, I'm expecting you all to know what the theme tune was and sing it back to me. Yes? Is that okay? So, oh, yes, Karen, I'm going to do you, right, I'll make you a very special one with You by Ozzy the Bull. The Bull of Birmingham. And maybe I could put Ozzy Osbourne in there as well. Or just Ozzy the Bull. Ozzy the Bull is beautiful. Beautiful bronze bow. Has anyone else been to Birmingham yet in the UK? You've got to go and see Ozzy the Bull. You've got to go and see Karen's channel. Make sure you're subscribing. So, Priyanshu, whereabouts are you? Okay, Christina's saying on the elastic. Margie's saying she loves Ozzy. Okay then, so, now here's the thing, I'm not, right, I know what I'm going to do, I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it. So, give me a second. I've got some fabric here that I'm practicing with my serger. So, I'm a pretty dab hand on the Singer machine, but this serger is throwing me a little. Hold on. So I need to release some of the thread. Then I'm supposed to lift the presser foot to put the fabric under. But here's the thing, this presser foot is not very forgiving. Is that the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have much room for manoeuvre. Okay, so let me just try. So the threading works. What happens with the serger is there's a knife that comes through and cuts off the bit that you don't need, and that's what I'm hoping we do with the rubber. Okay, let me just check. Is my tension okay? Christine, would you say my tension's okay? In fact, no, let me do that again. I think the reason why the tension's off is because there's so much fabric, and I don't need that much. This is my scrap fabric. Yes, I know it's fleece, and I know it's not the same fabric as the rubber, but let's just hope. So if I put the fabric under the presser foot, close the presser foot, let me just throw that over there, and let me try again. So, oh yes, that looks like a great tension, doesn't it? Christina, can you see that tension? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? For those of you who are pretty good, You have too much faith in my skill. Stella. Oh my goodness, Stella. Right, hold on, let me work on it. Stella Filippi. Stella Filippi. That's your theme tune now, Stella. Right, have you all got that one? If you're liking these theme tunes, please like the live. We've got 22 of you watching now. 22 of you. What? Surely there's something else you could be doing on a Sunday. Right, let's have a look. So my intention then is to, I think, because at the moment, if I have it right to the end, that's still too loose. I think I can get rid of about an inch. Would you say? Does that sound good? If I get rid of an inch on both sides, and then we'll see with Vanessa the wig mannequin, we'll see if that's okay. So let me go. Right, I'm not going to go for an inch, I'm going to go for 2 centimetres. Let me mark that with my Sharpie. Oh, the cat thinks she's getting fed again, look. Bless her. Right, because I opened it, I have to give her some treats. Yes, Miss Mary. Have you all met Miss Mary before? Miss Mary has her own theme tune as well. Yes. Miss Mary, I love you. It's great stay up late, Miss Mary. Miss Mary, it's true. Okay then, so that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right. Am I doing this wrong? Right, give me a second. Let me just put the thing on that. Am I doing this wrong? When I use the serger, I'm starting from the top. That's how I should be doing, shouldn't I? It's not like the sewing machine where I start from the bottom, because then that's going to miss the knife. Hi, wait. Bocamaso? Am I saying your name correctly? Please do it phonetically for me, and then I'm going to get you a theme tune together. Samuel G. Oi, Samuel G. That just reminds me of a bit garage. With a little bit of luck, you can make it through the night. Oi. So, let's have a look. Bocamaso, am I saying that right? JC's walking and listening. This is good. I need to get back doing some more walking as well. Linda's here. Look at the top. You're wearing beautiful colour. You look beautiful in blue. Thank you, Linda. Hold on. Let me show you this. This used to be my hair colour, and I used to wear this colour wigs because blue is my colour. So I'm now wondering, do I stay with this sort of golden colour, golden biscuit, or do I go back to blue? But this is one of the wigs that we'll be working on to get it into, so it looks similar to this. Give me some body so I can work with my hair. Right, who are my seamstresses? It's Richard on. Hey, Richard, I'm on the bus. Well, the wheels on the bus go around. I always think about that when I'm... Right, everyone needs to watch Richard's... I'm sorry, Richard, I've got to get my words out. I'm getting excited because you're here. We've all got to watch your channel. Richard's channel is Richard Ball, My Journey, and he does a weekly vlog of his journey on Mounjaro. And Richard is looking fantastic, I might add. Look, Richard also looks great in blue. Linda, what is in your glass today? Now, Linda, if you've not seen Linda's channel, you know, in fact, Linda, hold on a minute, second. Where is it? Oh, I've put it in the kitchen. Earlier, I was drinking one of your spicy berry sparklers because you know I love the jalapenos now in my lemonade. This is now the thing I do because of you. So thank you, Linda. Right, let me just try this once more just so I can get an idea of what I'm doing. I'd use the same. I know. Christina, I understand where you're coming from. But it took me 30 minutes to set this. Right, I'm going to try it once, and if it doesn't work, I will set the sewing machine. Okay, but let me just try this once more. If I'm putting it in top, right. No, I was wrong. It's bottom because the knife cuts from the bottom, not the top. Okay. Pray for me, Christina. Pray for me. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't work, I can sew it up my sewing machine. Oh, Christina, I know it's so late for you. Thank you so much for your help. I'm going to put a post at the end to show you whether it worked or not. So have a lovely, lovely sleep. Christina's rubbing it in that she's been beach walking as well. She's with me and Matthew. We're off on the beach. Beverly's here. How you doing, Beverly? Okay then, so are you ready, folks? Let's see if it works. Did it work? Yes, it worked. Okay. So, I mean, it's a little clumsy. But my goodness, it did work. Let's have a look what you're all saying. Oh my goodness, what was that? Linda's drinking a pineapple upside down cake protein drink. Have you got that on your channel yet, Linda? I need to see that made. I'm salivating just at the thought. Let's have a look. Right, so Christine's right, definitely the colour. I'm loving it. Right, let me go back up to the top to see who I've missed. Did Booker get back to us to tell us how we're pronouncing their name? So Vicky's there. Yes, I'm live again. Richard, do you know my lives do better than my vlogs? All that editing that we do. And you know what's even better on the lives? If you do it from YouTube, if someone's on their phone, they just have to double tap the screen, and it likes. So if you've not already liked this live, try it. Double tap on the screen and see if it works. So everyone's saying hi to everybody. Z is here. Z, my queen. Z, she's my queen. The best you've ever seen. That's your theme tune now, Z. I know, right? I want you to remember it. So that the next time you come on my lives or watch my vlogs, you know that that's what I'm singing when I see you in the comments. Okay, right. I need to give Beverly a theme tune. Her name is Beverly. She is a gardener. Do you like that one, Beverly? I gotta throw some Barry Manilow in there somewhere. I've got to say Barry Manilow for a start. I think I need a drink. Okay, if everyone has got their water or the drinks, remember we need to stay hydrated. Not only for our digestive health, get dry mouth from these GLP ones, don't we? Is anyone else suffering with dry mouth? Do you know what that is? Right, let me drop some facts over to your way. Do you know why we get dry mouths on a GLP-1? Harjarene, this is my biology coming into action again. So, what happens when we see food we like, especially if it's got carbohydrates in? The body needs to create amylase, and amylase comes from the saliva. So if we see something with lots of carbs in, our mouth starts to generate saliva. And that's why we say food is mouth-watering, finger-licking, whatever it is. But it's that, it's tasty. And that's amylase. Now, if you suffer with obesity, where we're constantly thinking about food, we've got food noise that was just running rampant in our brains. We think about the donuts, fried chicken, fries, candy cane all day, 7-Up pound cake. She's also done a blackberry cobbler as well. Karen's mac and cheese. As you think about it, you start to salivate. And so because we no longer have the food noise because we're on a GLP-1, that's why our mouths are drier. Did I just blow your mind there? Okay, let's see what else. Oh, right. Oh, my goodness. Beverly's normally in church at this time. I'm not in church. In church at this time. Joe's, I'm home recuperating. Oh, my goodness, Beverly. What have you done? Why are you recuperating? Oh, is it from the weekend celebrations? Linda, you need to post that one. I'm so ready to watch that one. Pineapple upside down cake is JC's absolute favourite, but she's thrown in another one into the mix. Olive oil cake is her next favourite. Now, aren't you just salivating at the thought of pineapple upside down cake and olive oil cake? That's the amylase. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's so terrific, isn't it? They do so better. And I wonder if it's because our personalities come out in them more. I could go free reign. I often go free reign anyway, but I feel more freer on Alive. So that's what I do. I go for it. Let's have a look. Everyone's saying hi to each other still. Marjorie, she's drinking. Are you drinking wine? She's drinking wine and feeling fine. Hey, it's nearly 5 p.m. in Scotland. It's you good to go. Yeah, right. Vicky from Foodies Vacations. You and Marjorie need to have a chat because both of you are having some issues with your poo. Now, can I ask, because we did, Harjarene, you were there, weren't you? We did a pretty good episode, Alive, about fibre supplements, and I was making my own fibre supplements. So can I ask you, is it the dreaded C or the unwanted D? Is it constipation or is it diarrhea? You're amongst friends, Vicky. You can explain this. What is going on, and we'll help you through it. Vicky, you know that food list is oddly because I can't eat carbs. No, that's wrong. It's not that I can't eat carbs. I can't eat complex carbs because they set off my inflammation. Although I'm now introducing more complex carbs back into my food choices. But those ones that I listed off the top of my head, they're all the ones that I just look at longingly, knowing there's no way I can eat them. Candy cane all taste 7-Up pound cake is one of them. Harjarene, yes, and that's why, as you say, it's the amylase. But the reason we don't have as much amylase anymore means we're actually more like everybody else. Because they don't have that food noise constantly in their head, making them their mouths water. So by all means, we need to keep ourselves hydrated. And so drinks, always good. Gum is a good one, but try not to have the ones with sugar alcohols in, the sugar-free ones, because they make you bloated. Did you just see this cat fall off the headrest? Miss Mary. I'm sorry. Is Teddy still there? Teddy, did you just see Miss Mary fall off the headrest? Okay. Yeah, it was a good one, wasn't it? So food is saying constipation since I changed over to 5 mg. I need to add more water and I eat mostly fibre. Absolutely right. If you've got constipation, what you need to do is add more water. How much water are you currently getting in, do you think, at the moment, Vicky? In ounces. Hold on, if you've got ounces, let me see if I can convert it into mil. For me, Karen, Matthew, Marjorie. Who else is here from the UK? Hey, Josie Ann! Josie Ann, it's lovely to see you. Right, Josie Ann, she has got a channel where she goes on vacations. She's just come back from the Greek islands and, oh my, they're so beautiful. But I'm trying to get the name right. It's not Santiago. That's Carmen Santiago, isn't it? What is it? Santorini. Is that the right one? If you've not seen Josie Ann's channel, please go and watch her videos, especially on the Greek islands. There's one where she's come off the cruise and she's going on the tour through the streets, and it's just beautiful. It's so beautiful. So go and watch that one. For any one of you that are content creators, please put purple hearts in the chat and we will all start purple hearts or your channel URL or the channel handle. So for me, my channel handle is at Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey. Joe's Sleep and Slim Down Journey. And you'll find us really easily then on YouTube. If you guys don't do that, my memory's pretty good. So if you guys put in a purple heart in the chat, I'm clocking them and remembering who's here. And then when the replay comes out, your links will be on the video description. So you just have to go back, everyone will go back and look at the replay and subscribe to each other's channels. Because you know you're all doing some incredible stuff, whether you are someone who's showing us their holidays, somebody like Richard, who shows us what he does on a daily basis whilst he's on his GLP-1s. I love it when he's actually off at Love You Ben's on a Wednesday, or he's out in his garden. His garden now looks like the Love Island set. So go and check Richard's out. Maybe you're like Teddy, who gives us an update like I do, but instead of having a Miss Mary, he has Toby the dog. Toby is a treasure. Toby's an absolute treasure. So go and check out Teddy's channel. Maybe you like Karen, who Karen is a legend amongst these YouTube streets. She's been 9 months in it, and in the Mounjaro UK world, she is rocking. She has rocked type 2 diabetes into remission, and we need to see more of her videos of her in the gym because she is incredible. Laurie does the whole works. Laurie's just passed 1,000 subscribers. So if you've not already subscribed to Laurie's channel, please do so. She's doing interviews, she's doing lives. I'm going to be interviewed with Laurie in the next couple of weeks, but we did a live a couple of weeks ago and it was so much it was so much fun. We just spent the whole time laughing again, didn't we, Laurie? Miss V, Real Journey Talk with V, she also does a vlog. She's really organised. So she has planners and organisers. She spends time on her walking pad. She's given us updates. Himani on Indian on GLP-1. She shares shorts. She shares shorts on the seashore. There's not any gin in this. Himani, she does shorts on her channel showing the food that she eats, and she's always there with a obligatory protein coffee. What we now calling those? I've got Dr. Pigeon in the house. Dr. Pigeon in the house. He says hi. A profi. Yes. The protein coffee is a profi. We were talking about that yesterday on Twan's channel. If you've not already subscribed to Twan's channel, I'm going to put Twan's channel as well in the links. Twan's channel, she's just a joy. She gets lots of people on her lives, and she's more than willing for us to share our channels. We all subscribe to each other's. That's how we build the community, because ultimately the community is full of like-minded people. We like food, we like holidays, we like gardens, we like sewing, we like song. There's always a song in our hearts. Karen, I need to give you a theme tune. Let's have a look. Let's check. Yes! Imani! Yes, let's help me reach 1,000. We want 100,000. Can you imagine if I got to 100,000? What would I talk? How would I remember everybody? How would I remember everybody if I got to 100,000? This is why I like my channel. I'm happy for it to stay to about 1,000, because then I remember everybody. I remember everyone's theme tunes. Laurie Barber's not got a theme tune yet. Let's try a theme tune for you, Laurie. Laurie Barber, Laurie Barber, Laurie Barber, Laurie beep 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 Barber. Remember it, Laurie. That is your theme tune now. Right, I'm supposed to be sewing. Let me try sewing this up. Give me a second. Let's see if the surge works. Okay. So now what I've done is I've made it so, hold on, I haven't made it. Miss Mary, hold tight, because I'm going to move you around. I'm going to bring Vanessa back. Right, this is Vanessa. And let's see again if it works better. Now we've shortened the sides. So, Vanessa, look, we need to get your hair in some sort of order. Where is Miss Isla when we need her? I think Isla, my niece, has been combing Vanessa's hair at the moment, and that's why it's a little bit knotted. Doesn't help me putting Velcro through it, though, does it? Okay. Right. So, right. I don't know how this happened. Because we all know I'm dyspraxic. But this is brilliant. I managed to get the seam on the outside. Can you see? I managed to get the seam on the outside, so that will not rub on my face. On both sides! That's brilliant! Oh my goodness! Right, let's have a look. Hold on, let's have a look. Could it be? Oh, hold on. Right. This is supposed to sit on the top of the head. This is supposed to sit on the top of the head. So I tighten that strap and that one. Is it sitting on the top of the head? This sits on the nape of the neck. So that looks about right. And look at all that room. My guys. I think we've done it. Is Michelle still on? Michelle, are you still on? You've never... That's perfect, isn't it? Good job. Oh, Michelle's there. Have a good day. Oh, she's heading out. Oh, it's lovely to see you, Michelle, and I'm going to share your link in the description. So have a lovely day. Enjoy the rest of Labour Day weekend. That's perfect, isn't it? Right, let's have a look. We've got everyone saying hello to everybody. So everyone's saying hello to Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa. Laurie, have you met Miss Mary yet? Here's Miss Mary. She's also getting to know Vanessa. Okay, right. So, right, Himani. Right, Himani, do you want a name one or do you want a channel name theme tune? Give me a choice between Himani or Indian on GLP-1. Look, so she's always here. She started sitting more on the headrest, but she seems to have lost her balance on the on the headrest. So I moved the headrest back a bit so that she can actually sit on the top of the chair. She's a beauty. Okay, it's a Himani song. Hold on, because now I can't stop thinking about Barry Manilow. It's not going to be a Barry Manilow one. It's going to be Hey, Himani, so fine, she's so fine, she blows my mind. Himani. Do you love that one? Do you love it? Himani, that's yours. You need to sing that one now every time you in my comments on the live chats. Hey, Himani, she's so fine, you so fine, you blow my mind. Himani. She's dancing away. KK Moore said hi. Okay, this is a beautiful name. KK Moore. KK Moore, lovely as a summer's day. I don't know, I was trying to go with Stevie Wonder, but I forgot the lyrics. That is your theme tune. I've got Jonathan here. Jonathan's here saying I'm a dream girl. I am a dream. What was her name? And I'm not going. I'm not attempting that one. We know my limits. I am not going to attempt any of the Dream Girl songs. But you know that song. Who was it who did the one? What? It's Jennifer Hudson who did it in the film. But who was the one who did it originally on the stage play? I'm not going. Or is that I'm not leaving? Oh, it's such a beautiful song. Is it Jennifer Lewis? I think Jennifer Lewis was one of the Dream Girls, but I don't think she was that Dream Girl. Somebody tell me in the comments who I'm on about. Jonathan Powell, do you want a theme tune? Thank you, Laurie. The smiles are contagious. You know, it's if you've had any sort of problems, if you've got any lows, if you've got something to celebrate, come and celebrate them over here, because we're always smiling, we're always singing. Miss Mary's always here. Jennifer Holiday, Anissa comes in with it. Now, Anissa, you need a theme tune. Okay, hold on a second. Right, I need a theme tune for Anissa. But before I give you a theme tune, Anissa, how are you feeling? And Anissa's been feeling under the weather. She's just come back from Chicago. What's that? Chicago? Anissa. Anissa, my mind's gone blank. I've given out too many theme tunes today. But because you were a regular, because Miss V is a regular, and Harjarene, I'm going to give you all a special theme tune the next time. Because my mind's gone blank. Same with you, Karen. I can't, my mind's gone blank. But you guys are all here, so I'm going to give you a theme to next time. You're still feeling a little bit yucky. Yeah, it's, as you say, are you staying hydrated though? We said, right, everybody get onto the emojis, the reactions. Can you all send some loving vibes over to Anissa? Because her and her son have been feeling lousy after a trip to Chicago. So they're taking it easy, but what a terrible weekend to feel lousy. There's supposed to be a weekend of celebration, isn't it? Hey, Ezekiel's here. Hi, Ezekiel. How are you? Are you well, Ezekiel? Right. Remember, everyone who's in the chat, if you've got a channel, put purple hearts, your channel links, all you mentioned, and we're all going to celebrate your channels. Did Vicky get back to us to tell us how much water she's drinking? Let's have a look. So, Vicky's put a purple heart. I saw the purple heart. She's saying hola to Laurie. Dr. Pidgeot. Is Dr. Pidgeot still here? Mia, right. Mia, Miss Mary adores your two cats as well. You know, she does. She does. She adores Arthur as well, Karen. She loves him. She just won't say it out openly. You know what she's like. You know she's a bit of a diva. All right then. So, whilst I've got you on them, have you got any questions for me? Have you got anything to ask me about serging or sewing? Not too much about sewing, and probably less about serging, because this serger, I bought this, was it 2022? Yeah, so I bought my sewing machine in July 2020 for my birthday. But then I caught the COVID in September. And so I was sewing quite a lot before then. But then after I caught the COVID, I started to get really unwell. First of all, found out that I was unwell with chronic kidney disease. But it wasn't to the stage where the ESR or GSR, I can't remember which of the two, goes dangerously low. So it wasn't that, but I was having blood in my urine every day. So anyway, so I've got chronic kidney disease. Then I still became more unwell, kept having anemia and all that sort of stuff. And then found out that I'd got liver disease, fatty liver, non-alcoholic, because although me and Karen, we do love our cocktails, don't we, Karen? But we only drink them for special occasions, like if we're on holiday or something like that, or we're celebrating someone's birthday. So it's not that we drink a lot, we just used to drink a lot on those occasions. I don't feel bad about saying that, do you, Karen? So it wasn't liver disease from alcohol, it was the fatty liver disease. So then I found out I got that. So then I'm putting on more and more weight, getting more and more tired. My Raynaud's was then diagnosed because my Raynaud's would get really, really inflamed, both my fingers and my toes, when it was either really cold or really hot. It made it really difficult for me to move my mouse. So I've got a special mouse where I can use my thumb rather than having to do that. And I've got my keyboard and everything set up. But it made it really difficult to move. So that was when I was struggling with my hair. So that's when I started wearing a lot of headscarves and more wigs, and more of the crazy wigs, because that way I didn't need to style them. I mean, Vanessa was put into retirement for a bit because I couldn't style my wigs anymore, my hairpieces. And then after that, then they diagnosed me with asthma, but they weren't sure if it was asthma or COPD. So I was struggling to breathe, and I'd always coughing. If you've watched any of my earlier videos, you listen to me, I'm coughing all the way through them. But then problems with my heart. They're still ongoing, but the worst one that has now been resolved because of my CPAP machine, Colin, and the mask that will now fit is the sleep apnea, because I would stop breathing 600 times in the night if I wasn't wearing my mask. So I've had 2 weeks where I was waiting for a new mask to arrive. They sent me one. Do you remember that one, Harjarene? They sent me one and it was too small. And I've got, I've got a nose like Pinocchio. I know, I've got a nose like Pinocchio that's been punched in the face. It's big and it's wide. So there's this small nasal one that, and Nissa, I'm blaming you for that one, Nissa. You suggested the nasal one, but they sent me the small. So that didn't work. So then I waited. Thank you, JC. You see, I've got love for this nose. I do have love for this nose, but also no, it's a big boy. I say boy. I'm sorry, the delirium's setting in now. But no, I got a second mask. And they sent me, and it arrived on Friday. It arrived just before I started recording my vlog. So, you can see that on the latest one. And I'm so thankful. And I've slept. I slept 14 hours Friday night, and I slept 12 hours last night. But it sits on my face like that, and I cannot move, because anytime I move, it starts farting. You know what I mean? They start farting, don't they? And so that's the whole reason why I've gone back to my original mask, and hoping that now we've fixed the straps, that I'm going to have a good night's sleep. So that's my history. Let's see what's going on with you guys. We've got more people in the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful name. I'm going to attempt this name. Is it Zaithon Ajam? Zaithon Ajam. She likes my hair. Thank you. Oh, they like my hair. I'm not going to give you a theme tune just yet, because I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But they like my hair. Good job to Miss V, because she's, yes. Right, everybody, celebrations for Miss V. She had an August challenge, and every day in August she has drank 80 ounces of water. So everyone send some confetti to Real Juno Talk with V. Here's the confetti. If you've not already liked the live, you can double click the screen or click on the like button, whichever's your choice. Oh, I've just refreshed the page and I'm now on 966 subscribers. So Himani, you're so fun, you blow my money. Hey, buddy, your request for subscribers, it's working. It's working. Okay, so let's have a look. We've also got Laurie is understanding the symptoms. Are you suffering this way too? Now, Laurie, with the chronic health conditions, are you on a weight loss journey or a sleep journey, and is it helping? Because I had fear of going up to bed, because I didn't think I'd ever wake up from it. So I thought every night I was going upstairs to my deathbed, and I'd got the funeral arrangements. Oh, right, let me tell you my funeral arrangements, right? No, but this is good now, because I'm not going to be dying anytime soon now. So, you know I love music. And you know I love fans. You know I love fans. So the plan was going to be, everyone needed to get one of my fans, because I've got 30 plus fans. So everyone who was attending, they either get one of my fans or they bring their own. They bring the fans, and we're going to have music all the way through. And the first song is going to be so that's the first one. The second one, because whatever's going on with me, it's always going to be a party. Before I was known as Joe Sleep, I used to be called Joe Party. You do realise that? So Joe Party also had her own theme tune, but I'm not singing that one. Anyway, the second song, this is going to be the one when I'm going to go into, because I'm going to be cremated. And my second song is going to be Ohio Players, Fire, do do do, Fire, do do do. You know I'm a funketeer. It's all about the funk. Can you? The third song is my anthem, and it's Miss Mary J. Blige, Just Fine. Because when I walk through the streets and I'm looking at me and I'm, hold on, what's that song? Oh, I forgot the lyrics now. Somebody help me with the lyrics. Because I like what I see when I'm looking at me as I'm walking past a mirror. I can't remember the rest of it. But that was going to be, that's in the plans. But the plans were all set. They were all ready. And I would leave them on this table. This is my work table. And I left them on there every night so that if I didn't make it, my family would know where my funeral plans were, but also all of my papers. Got all my papers together. Now look at me. I'm 74.5 pounds lighter. Colin has got me sleeping all the way through the night. Colin holds me close. Colin is the best soulmate a girl could ever have. Colin is my saviour. And I mean that with all sincerity. I've also got, in here, I'm not sure if you can see, look. I've got Heart Garfunkel. He's keeping an eye on Cecilia for me. So there's still problems with my heart. That's why I'm having to still monitor my blood pressure. But life is just fabulous. And that's why I can't help but singing all the way through it. You know what, Anissa? I have been through so much. But now look at me. I'm just thriving. Life is good. Me and Sir Michael Caine were getting out there every day. Let's have a look. Hermione saying I'm beautiful. Saying I'm beautiful. No, you guys are so lovely. You were so lovely. You know the other day, right, hold on, let me tell you something. Someone who didn't know me the other day, somebody who doesn't know me at all, and they said, looking good, girl. Even just saying it now, I'm filling up. Because if you don't know me and you don't know my story, you don't have any, we don't have any interaction. You don't know my soul. And I don't know your soul. But I know all of you guys and I know all your souls. So this is why when you guys say it, I love it. But it's like your mum saying it. You know when your mum says you're beautiful, your mum should tell you you're beautiful. Mums are great. But it feels like that. It feels like someone who knows my soul and can see the beauty in my soul. But when somebody said, looking good girl, and they didn't know me, oh my goodness, I was ready to cry. Because no one has said that to me for 10 years. And I had good hair. Before I got well, I had great hair. It was blue, it was gorgeous. But nobody told me back then. So it was lovely. Right, Laurie is thanking Harjarene for zapping the trolls. Have we had more? Harjarene, you were so good at this. Okay then, so I'm looking at the time. It's coming up to 5 o'clock, which is dinner o'clock in the UK. I don't know what time it is where you guys are, but I have loved spending this time with you all. I can see Julie Paget is here. Julie Paget needs a theme tune. Julie Paget's got a theme tune. That's your theme tune, Julie. Julie, remember it though. Remember it. Julie Paget's got a theme tune. Do 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 do. I'll put some funk on it next time. Next time I see you, Julie, that theme tune of yours is going to be Funky Call Medina. You just wait. And then, of course, my girls are going to get one, all my beloveds. And, of course, Ezekiel will get a theme tune as well next time. But I'm looking, it's nearly 5 o'clock. It's time for you guys to have, I mean, come on, it's nearly 12 o'clock. It's Sunday. This is the best time of the day of the week, isn't it? Because now we're preparing for Sunday brunch or Sunday lunch, Sunday dinner. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have some eggs with my chicken thighs for tea tonight. Because as you know, I only eat one meal a day. And that meal has got 1,400 calories in. We don't worry too much about the calories. It's all about the protein. And it's got to have at least 140 grams of protein in. True 47, it was lovely to see you. I'm sad you're gone. But Harjarene, she knows what she's doing. I am going to send my fond farewells to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Sleep well. Slim down. And I'll see you next time. That's my ending theme tune. The end credits. Hold on, I've got to turn it off.